Alright guys, so the holy grail for controllers has always been motorized, at least for some DJs. And in the space of things, the Rain 1 was the standard, and then Pioneer came out with theirs. Well, we have a new one, DJCONTROL INPULSE T7. Now I'm doing a video on this because I want to say thank you to Charlie Rodriguez for actually getting footage of this thing. But it's not in English, so that's why I'm doing this video. So this isn't actually a hands-on of the actual controller. Hercules has been around for a long, long time. It is, I don't know, probably a French company. And I've owned some of their controllers. I'm talking like little plasticky things or whatever the hell. The thing about this is the weight. We're looking at 11 pounds, all right? That is unbelievably light. And for club DJs that travel and don't want to carry a bunch of shit, I'm actually seriously looking into this because it's only $6.99. You could get 2 of these for the price of one Rain 1. And I'm looking at all the controllers and buttons and knobs and everything. And I don't expect it to be the best quality. It won't be up to Rain's quality, but it's a nice little toy. The difference, I guess, with the Rain is that's a direct drive. This is actually a belt drive. And for what I've seen with videos, people are saying you really can't tell. I'm not a scratch DJ, but I do seem to like the motorized platter. It's always been out of reach because of the price and the weight and whatever. I'm going to order one of these. And I hope that they sell a lot of them, and I hope they come out with a 4-channel controller. It's along the lines of a Numark controller, which is made by InMusic. And the thing I like about it is that it actually is up to date. It has stems. So you're looking at the raw video here or whatever. The vinyl is standard 7-inch vinyl. It's removable. Let's go over some of these. You know. Oops. Yeah, no English, please. So, alright. First thing you have removable platters, slip mats and all that, which is great. You can see this little thing right here. This is probably where you change the belt. Your standard gain, high, mid, low, and your contour. Headphones, right? Cue, master, mic. Single mic, balanced TRS. We'll get around to the back of it in a second. Platters are removable. It's a fairly long pitch slider, which isn't bad. The record does look cheap, but that's okay. I expect it to get scratched up and may throw some other 7-inch vinyl on it or whatever. Okay, let's see. I could see here we have loops and stems. So this is actually up to date. It comes with its software or whatever, but nobody uses it. Serato, that's the big thing. So here, colored performance pads, right? You can see, I don't know why it says stems 3, loop 5, loop 1. Well, whatever. The point is, though, right to the right of it, there is an actual instrumental right there and a vocal button. So, you know, for a 2 or 3 point stem, that'll be fine for me. You loop in, loop out. Now, one thing I am not seeing, and this could be a problem for us DJs that use controllers, not turntables, is I don't see a pitch bend. I'm hoping that parameter button is a pitch bend, but I don't think it is. Which means that I'll be using it just like old vinyl, speeding it up manually or whatever. I don't like the up faders, but whatever, you can't bitch for this price. Beat align, I'll never use that. Alright, center portion here is the effects. These are strictly Serato effects. I'm not sure what this little switch is in the middle. Yep, can't tell. There is a rumor that the crossfader is replaceable. Alright, standard cue and a play pause, unlike a Technics 1200, which has just a play pause. I like that it has paddles. Look at that's a nice smooth transition on the pitch sliders. All right, what else we got? Master out. The VU meter doesn't have enough lights, but I guess that's the best you can do for this price point. It does have a better VU meter for each deck, at least. So, can't complain. Has a range button. Sorry, had to pause. Range button, and then above that is like a prepare assist button. I'm not sure what that is. I'm assuming that adds it to the record crate. The knobs up at the very top right are basically so you can load tracks and scroll around in the record case. Yeah, so here you can see the guy, it's held in with like a compression fitting or something. A little slip mat, which is cute because you could do the old tricks with the wax paper and everything. Look at that, motorized platter under 11 pounds. All right, so let's get to the other stuff here while we're looking. This is something they don't show on the website, and that is around the back. So in the front, you have a two-port headphone out. Around the back, all right, we got the fold-out feet that Hercules is famous for. I'm glad it doesn't have lights underneath. That's just ridiculous on some of the controllers. But that's nice. Raises it up. You can put a laptop stand, let's say. I have a crane. It's pretty thick. Now, here we go. The back, we have two XLR outs, two RCAs, a USB power port, power switch, and an 18-volt brick. 2-point-something amps. Yeah, it's a lot of power, but I understand it's got motorized platters. It's a little boxy, a little square. Microphone in, that is a balanced TRS. Some people complain about that. Remember, this is their first iteration of it or whatever. It would have been nice that if it had like an IEC. Everybody's always bitching they don't want a power brick, but again, at this price point, you can't say anything. So yeah, I mean, I'm impressed with this little... I'm really surprised Newmark didn't come out with this. It's got the basics of everything. Here we go, paddle switches, you know. I started to get used to those on my Mixtrack Platinum FX. And it's just great. I'll map the echo out and flip the paddle up and just echo out of the song. What the hell is this little thing right here? I can't tell. Right below the beat match guide, which I will never freaking use. Oh, by the way, I don't see a sync button either. I don't see a sync button, unless that's what that beat thing is. And the most important thing is I don't see a pitch bend, which means you're going to be speeding up that vinyl manually. And I haven't done that forever, so it's going to be interesting. Bringing you back to the roots of turntablism, you know, for cheap. Yeah, so that's it. Just wanted to show you guys this thing because nobody's showing the video. I'm the first one to find something, and the guy doesn't speak English, so at least you can understand what I'm looking at here. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. You know, like, subscribe, all that bullshit, and whatever. Thanks for watching.